they put the ball in play, man. They're tough as far as like going after them, but he gave us more than enough, and the bullpen finished the job.
Alex, when the opportunity presents itself over the rest of the year, how often would you like to try to give him that extra time when you can?
I think this is the last time we're gonna skip a start. From now on, obviously stays healthy, but from now on we'll use the off days into our advantage. But I don't think we have to do it now. There's something that we talk about it before the All-Star game, and I think overall we stay very disciplined, including himself, because he's hard, right? He wants to pitch, he wants to contribute, and we push him back in the Chicago series. Then we had an off day, we push him back, and then we skip him. We skip one. So I think for everybody now, we can, we're good, shake hands, and this is what we're going to do, and now we just let him go.
You see him come off the mound, like you did tonight, screaming.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans kind of like understood where we were, right? And they stood up, and the two-strike clap, and they got very loud. And, I mean, think about his season last year, as a team, and for him, right? It was kind of like up and down, and innings limit and all that stuff. And now this is what he wanted to do, just pitch, and we're gonna let him do that.
Trevor has had almost an RBI game for better than 2 months. How much do you appreciate his ability to get runners in? Like, I'm conscious of that blooper in the center field, but it's sport too.
Put the ball in play. It matters. It doesn't matter how hard you hit it, but put it in play. If you swing and miss, you don't have a chance. He's made some adjustments. You gotta credit him. The big games in Atlanta, right? The RBIs. I think it was double with the bases loaded and grand slam. I think it was, right. Just got him going, and now, he got to the point in May that you look at him at the plate and you're like, oof, he's not a non-competitive bat. He was, and he knows it. Now you feel like something big is going to happen with every swing. So his swing decisions are great. He's using the other way, the other side of the field. He's been outstanding for us.
I mean, RBIs are kind of like
product of
anymore, right? But is there a talent to, being able to deliver hits with guys on base and scoring position?
I mean, there's guys that have probably the same amount of bats, and they're hitting 190 when men in scoring position. So some people put more pressure on them. Some people don't get pitches to hit. Some people swing and miss. I know RBIs are product of whoever is in front of him, but there's a reason they hit fourth, right? Because you believe that the people in front of him are going to get on base, and somebody has to drive him in. And I had a conversation with Juan Gonzalez back in the day about RBIs and Fred McGriff, and for how big they were and hitting 30 and 40, men at third, less than 2 outs, and the infield was back, they cash in. Sean Green used to say home runs on RBIs, they go up. Batting average, it just goes up and down. So the more you get early on, the better you're going to be, and he's doing an amazing job for us.
You talked a lot about, a pitch here, a pitch there, one-run games early in the year was going to even out. When you see something like that Wilyer fly ball fall in between those two guys, does it feel like things have turned for you guys the last month and a half?
We're just playing good baseball. We've been playing good baseball the whole season. And, sometimes you're going to lose one-run games, and sometimes you're going to win them. And I think we've done a better job of putting the ball in play. We are. We're doing a better job covering fastballs, and that's the reality of it. And I think as a unit, we're doing an outstanding job sticking to the plan and executing. And credit to Pete and the group. They made an adjustment after we came from Anaheim, and it's paying off. It's paying off.
And that manifests in the 2-out rallies, especially. Is that, kind of an indictment of just the attitude the lineup has? The inning's not over.
It's just a good lineup. It's a long lineup. We got guys that walk, that they use the whole field, and they can drive the ball. It's a deep lineup.
How impressive. Just the catch in the corner, right? By,
yeah, it's just a good athlete. in the 8th inning. There was a ball in right center that he went after, and you see Sedan flying to the gap too. The one Jaron almost made, from where I was, I was like, no chance, and he tipped it, right? So they're moving fast, and they're rested, which is the most important thing, and they're going to keep doing the things that they've been doing the whole season defensively.
I know. Oh, I was just going to say, I know Narvaez stayed in the game, but it looked like he kind of was something with his leg.
Yeah, he was limping, kind of like cramp up. We'll see. I'll talk to them. He was able to finish the game. There was no issues afterward. So we'll see where we at. I'll talk to B and see where we at.
You still good for Roman tomorrow? Roman tomorrow?
Problem, maybe not. He might benefit for another day and the off day on Thursday, but he can play. Manager's decision.
You mentioned Crochet with the White Sox last year, obviously not winning a lot. Even early this season with you guys, weren't winning all of his starts. To now have won 11 of the last 12 times Crochet has pitched. How have you kind of seen him feed off the winning, and how have you sort of seen the team?
Aces, man. Aces stop the losing streaks, and they keep the winning streak going, and that's what he's doing right now. We're good?